Breaking you. A spoopy, unique horror adventure. um, I remembered it myself was finding myself alone. Okay, so as you can see, probably that be opening screen. It said to turn off my lights and turn my volume up, and I believe I'm as far as I can go. And I have a light here. Maybe I should get. Fine, I'll just. Oh no. Okay. Oh. In my head, where was I? It was so dark. What was that? Oh, these headphones are so good. Oh, 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 and we're in. Can I jump? No, but I can 360. Yeah. Hello? Oh, is that that house? Where was I? What the? Whoa, hello, buddy. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Do I just? Oh God, die! You silly Bill. I'm gonna turn that light on. Actually, that makes me feel better. I could just have my overhead light, but nah, there's something very ominous and spoopy about. Hold on, is there a way I can make the light darker but not as bright? Can I put a hat on it and that works? Yeah, that's fine. That's not as bright on my eyes either. Okay. Oh, stairs. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wonder? All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rochelle. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. So, I gave up now. If I gave up now, oh, did I quit? No, you didn't. You're a champion. Books. The shelf was full of books and local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of this house really knew the area. Okay. A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. Yeah, you freed it. I'm a good guy. Good guy, fun time. Oh, door. Oh, hello. A collection of rusty tools. What? Oh, this is an odd place to keep your tools. What would they have been used in here for? Oh, what the? I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it had been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Pushed. Oh, God, that loud. It depressed, smoothing into the wall. I heard a far away click somewhere. Oh. Is there a way to sprint? Open the door, I guess. I don't. Go downstairs again. Oh, good. The door is taped shut. Oh. Hello? There's your key card locker. Last one, I promise. I didn't make. What? Hey, mouse. Hey. Hey, I got an achievement. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, you'll probably see the black bar, maybe. Oh. Okay. Oh. Is that an elevator? Maybe if I found a way out, I must have moved it, right? Yeah. Finally. Oh. There's a ladder going underground. Where was the box? A dank smell of rose. Yeah, dude. Why would I say no to anything? My leg hurt as hell as I climbed down that ladder. The tunnel below was even darker, and the smell wasn't getting any better. But I had to get out of there and find my way home. Totally didn't explore the house. No, we're frickin' speedrunning this. Places all over are marked on the old map of town. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings. There was photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some kind of information. Oh, okay, I guess that's a clue. Okay, let's go. Let's go back up. The boxes. Oh, what? I needed to take a look around. Oh, dang it. I can't go back? That's stupid. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Oh, yes, you did. nigga. You gonna take that gun. We're gonna shoot some people. We're gonna shoot some people dead. It was so dank. Oh, dang. Dank meme. It was so dank down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe it what I saw. What was this place? Hello? Oh, Mr. Gray will see you now. Am I right? Am I right? The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper, covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were written beside them in faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. We're gonna have heavy, H-E-A, yeah, no, heaven. That sounds right. Heavenly, heavener, butts, um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, well, none of it made any sense to me. I guess since we don't know any of the names. Some kind of homemade rack, slung together with some poorly cut wooden rope. It was caked with old blood. Oh. 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 Some kind of old boxes. They look like they've been years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. What? Open that door. Bats. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. No, you didn't jump down. No, you didn't. That's the one time we'll say no. There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes. I had the rope now. Oh wait, I had the rope now. There must have been a use for it around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I know. The rope I found would let me climb down the broken ladder. No. Let's see what else we can find first. Because we learned with the house that we have to be careful. Because we can find clues, I guess. Okay, so, oh. Wait, what does it look like? This place is getting worse all the time. I knew I had to keep moving. What was it? What is it? Oh, God. What was the first thing you said? Dang it, you're stupid. You're stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? He's nuts. Ha. There look to be bones half dug into the ground. Remains look like who put them there? Who put these there? Here. Did they just move? Do those bones move, or am I crazy? Did I see things? Oh my God. Leave a comment below if you saw things. Okay, this is where we started. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is the ultimate live stream where you guys can just like take a picture of my face and just Photoshop it. I allow it. I want to see what you guys can do. Just I will give you. I hope you guys hear those sounds that make it too. They're coming out of my. Yeah, use that rope, son. Yeah. Wow! I could hear a faint hum and smell from before. Oh God, these smells, these smelly smells that keep on smelling. A bunch of old newspaper wheat pasted together. Keep out, danger due to cave in. Cool beans. Okay. I could still feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy metal door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it was. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. And who would keep such a place? At least I thought I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work, and from the smell of it, it had been all used already. Kept the gun in my pocket. It seemed a familiar weight there. See? Cool. All my good things led up. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through here, but it was too high up. That must have been some sore landing. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Oh God, do I want to... I guess we use the door. Oh, I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? The exit. A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Yeah, slid the knife in my boot since I had the gun in my pocket. Did I really need all this? Yeah, dude. We're gonna survive. Okay? We're Bear Grilling this with a gun. We're just Bear Grylls with a gun. Oh, God. Hello, good buddy. The door was locked. Oh, but this one wasn't. I wasn't sure what these valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Yeah. If I played Outlast, valves help. Through the dust, I could see handprints from the previous use. Probably from whoever works in these sewers. So I guess I got one of them on. I know how to turn a thing or two on. I wasn't sure what these valves are for. Yeah. 3 and 4. Come on. I wasn't... Yeah, dude. Look, man, you can never be too safe for when it comes to valves. Oh, they're not pumping water anymore, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Now if we'll just go back all the other way. Okay, the door's still locked. Okay, that's the exit. But I want to see what's on this ladder over here. Okay, so... Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags that were rips and tears in most of the bags. Looked like an old videotapes was sticking out. Yeah, dude. Okay, we're gonna keep that. It's probably someone's porn stash, but hey, at least we got something. Hoarding, guys, is the best thing you can do. Alright, I'm just letting you guys know that now. If you guys are... There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb that. Maybe I could find a way to drain the putrid water. I thought I did. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, okay, so we're gonna go back down. Hit all these levers at the... I gotta crank them again. This is stupid. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna open the door, please. Looked like I turned off the water flow in this pipe. Oh, but turn it back on. How do I turn it back on? So I already committed to that? So I can't just undo it? That's so stupid. I thought I could turn this water valve to shut off its flow. Did I turn it? Yes. Did I just miss one? Is that all I... Okay, I guess I only turned 2 of them. What? What? What are you trying to tell me, game? Are you trying to tell me Kermit the Frog shouldn't play video games? Is that what you're telling me? 'Cause that's how I feel right now. Piggy, you don't trust my dreams 'cause you don't love me. I sound more like Ray Romano right now, you know. No. Oh, words don't even describe. Okay, I'm just looking at my character, my little block in the corner there. Am I missing something up there? You guys can't see it either, because I'm in the way. So we're going halfsies. Oh, there's some dirt on my shoes. Do I have an inventory or some sorts? Or No, 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 dude. Stop it. Shut your mouth. You're not. What do I do? Ray Romano's getting angry. You don't like me when I'm angry. Well, it's not what I wanted to do either. Come on, me. Oh, yeah, it's just a door. Oh, sorry, guys. Ooh, live Let's Plays are pretty intense. Hold on, is there a way to, like, reset the system? Uh-huh. Probably remember it worked. There's no way to reset, is there? Is this it? Okay. Is this a puzzle? I'm just too stupid. Looked like I turned off the water flow to this. I don't get it. If you guys are watching this live, could you kinda help me out, please? I kinda need it. Apparently I'm stupid. Ha ha! Ha! Suck it, nerds. Never mind everyone in the comments. If you guys already commented it. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, crank that, soldier boy. Now let's try this again, dude. Oh, goodness gracious. So guys, if you're watching this, please let me know what kind of Let's Plays you want me to do in the future. Yeah, I did it. I'm a genius. How do I look like the water drained out in that grate? There's a small little key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Yeah, dude. Dude, because that key might save our life. The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. I guess we're just going up the ladder here. Did we just no, we didn't 360. It's just another. What's in this room? I found it. There's a key ring sticking out of the man's pocket. Yeah, dude. I thought about the knife I had found with some disgust as I carefully picked the keys from his pocket. I almost worried about he was going to grab me. Yeah, but he's not a zombo. I don't think zombos would be in this game, would they? There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what happened. Maybe the VHS tape I found could be useful. Oh, he tried to throw away the evidence, huh? I am what's-his-face from Dark Side Detective again. There was a hint of fresh air here. I must have been near an exit. But I wondered, what did that key I found on the sewer worker do? And what was on the videotape I found? Oh! Go back real quick. Go back, go back. Go back. We have secrets to learn. Yes! Oh, oh god, the shelf full of security tapes was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looks like the tape I found was the only one that was missing from the shelf. Oh. Yes. Oh no, the videotape showed a man right there in the sewers being attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched like somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been two men. Oh no. Me! I'm the murderer. Oh god. I'm actually enjoying this game. This is the first time I've had this game for a while, and this is the first time I've actually sat down and played it. So I'm gonna do the whole full hour and a half, like it recommends in the beginning. Sit down. So the climb was slow, thanks to my sore leg and the extra weight I was carrying. Would I really need that gun or that knife for my on my journey back, or I had taken them for some other purpose? The thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want me to see? And who was in that locked in the room? I shook my head as I reached the top of the ladder and heaved at the latch above me. Suddenly the awful smell of that sewer gave way, the dank scent of pine trees. Oh yeah, nature. What's that gurgling noise? I don't like that. You know what? Are you gonna do that every time? I'm going to. You stupid bats! A patch of smeared dirt and grass. Where was it beat? Oh, I thought it was mine, Dad. Yeah, dude. I slid the filthy wall into my back. I noticed it didn't contain any kind of gun permit. In fact, it didn't contain any cards or FD of any kind. I thought I could recover it by credit card and driver's license at least. From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through here before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. See, I feel like I'm the murderer now, guys. I'm looking for the guy who killed all those people, but I was that person. I'm just now retracing my steps. I killed my wife. I murdered her, and no one will ever know. I can murder every single one of you, and you would never know. I will find you, and I will kill you. Okay, back to the game. Tried the little key I'd finished out of the murky waters. It fit. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. Whoa. I saw you, eyes. Hey, you get. You can stop that. Wait, a hotel? The old train station was train station. Quiet as a tomb, the only sound was the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. Welcome to Funtime Reads for an hour and a half. Aren't you glad you guys clicked on this? I am. Thank you. I love you. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routers connected to it. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I've seen in this tunnel since similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even the train yard. What was he doing, coming back here? But I came back here. The train was ripped open and hanging from a shred of metal, as well as a broken fence with a dark stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train's shell, I could see a few faint impacts like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though. Well worn. Couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. I'm a murderer. I bought the screw in the tuna. If you guys get that reference, thank you. I love you even more. Oh, cold chill. Okay, it leads outside. The ancient ticket booth was falling apart and covered with dust and grime. Stacks of paper lined the counter, faded remains of the old schedules and reports. Among the papers were newer-looking sheets, covered in scribbles and illegible notes. Come to think of it, the man in that house had kept similar scribbles hidden on his bookshelf. And he had notes on the water tower inside that too. I guess he could have been coming here, but why? What is he using this old train station for? Hmm. 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 You stop that. Lights, ice, Einstein. Back to the way we were gonna go. This might have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I seen. Whoever was poking around those tunnels underneath, that man had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. Here, the sign pointed to various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. Okay, welcome. We're gonna play Slender the Arrival, 8-bit edition. Hey, that river's dirty old picnic. As I tried to read some of the names and marks, I'd idly thumbed the knife I'd found. Idly, God, I cannot read. Wanted to. I could have carved something onto that table. Did I? Yeah. Aha, the path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. Did I cross it? No. I'm gonna see if we can find something to cross it with first. Let's see what the other path here has to offer. Okay, so that's a rock. Trampled into the dirt, grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Yeah, dude. Pocket the credit card. Hopefully, I could find my driver's license, too. Through the fence, I could see a diplit outbuilding. I wonder if I could find my way around. Yeah, right here. This would be the obvious way to go. There are some personal effects showed back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Yeah. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was a page after worn page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. It had a mark beside it in blue ink. The name Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. Oh. I still don't like it. Still don't like it all that much. Oh my goodness. No. At least I found my way in. Whatever. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Oh, that's good. Thank you, nature. Oh, there was a damp smelling plank leaning against the stall. Oh, yeah. Take it. I managed to carry the plank under my arm so it didn't get in the way. Where is it? Where are you keeping the plank, buddy? You said you were keeping it under your arm. Right now, it looks like you're just carrying your flashlight. Pal, you have some explaining to do. What's this way? Oh. I finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I would never want to return there. Nah. We're gonna take the river. Hold on. See if we can get back to the river. If I remember, yeah, I remember. Mouth is really dry. Yes. Don't know what it said, but. I don't wanna. Two bodies, two young women, were half dead, dug into a hasty shallow grave between the trees. The younger looking one still face up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. I was panicking, but I couldn't leave them like this. Did I clean up the gravesite? Yes. They seemed so exposed, which is what bothered me the most. I covered them up at best, and I could, and struck a few twigs in the ground to create some sort of headstone. Oh, look at me. That's it. That's all I needed. What are they doing out here in the woods? You killed them, dude. What are you asking, man? You're the one who killed them. You're the one who murdered them. You're a bad person. You're going to hell. True story. We're already here, but we're going to hell. I'm really hungry too. I should stop doing Let's Plays when I'm hungry. Cause then I think about food and I get distracted and I just whoa. I also need to stop streaming when I'm tired, because I yawn a lot. Welcome to the yawn stream, everybody. Okay. Deuces, bitch. The close, damp air of that forest clung to me like a cloak. As I pressed the gate, I was somewhat relieved to see a bit more light on the path ahead. It was as if the trees were finally letting me through, giving me a way out. That notebook I had discovered didn't seem too helpful, but since I read it, I couldn't put it out of my mind. What did it all mean? It's a hit list! Just gonna jog at my friendly little pace here. Oh, what? I got a little idle animation! What? Still, as I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I worked as a mechanist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Oh, God. Hey. I tossed around like it's... Oh. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box. Starting to wear in cobwebs. The box wasn't receiving power. Give it power, dude. The door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box inside it. The door is locked. Okay, so we gotta restore power? I don't think we have to, but we're going to. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the bullet in the wall. That's what I read. The clippings, newspaper, cartoons, and notices. There was notes from there as the guys that worked here. One of them was Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Our old bright chairs, layer of dust and grime, only making the sting more. Well, please, doors. I don't like that. A power plant. Looks like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yeah. Okay. Aha. Okay, so the open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped inside it. Oh. Oh. Yes. Nice, me. Go, me. There was a rusty looking card slot on the slide. Okay, so I need to find a card. Key card. Okay, door. Okay. You can stop that, please. You're not cute. You're kind of ugly. Door's been hastily boarded up. Oh. It's fine. You win this time. The door's dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked here. Yes, press that switch. Until the utility should match the tool, there was a claw hammer on the shelf. Yes. What? What do you mean it wasn't as dusty as the others? Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnet. Yes. Yes, please. And yes. No. What? Could it help me get yes? Aha. And where? Oh no, sounds are spoopy. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like those either. I'm all good with the generators making noises, but is this the hall with the magnetic key card? Yeah. Yeah. You can really see my red cheeks. I hate you, camera. Point out all my flaws. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it is, but I couldn't see. Yes. Oh, I just broke my leg. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and it was hard to make it. Oh, really? Yes. This letter was violently scratched out. Just... Who's Norman writing to? I broke my leg for that. Looked around at the darkened trees and damp, hard patch, dirt outside the factory walls. For some reason, I felt a hint of regret at leaving that place, but I knew I had to get home and to Rachel. I thought I'd make it bad. Oh, crap. Man, I'm just speedrunning this game. I don't care. We'll see if we can get this done in less than... Oh, I thought I heard footsteps that weren't mine. Hey. Hey. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna turn that back on because I'm scared. We're just gonna move that so it's not in the way. Oh man, needs to here, down there. Okay, that's better. Okay. Well, hello, dumpster. Hello, ex-girlfriend. This garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. Yeah, dude. Why I threw... Oh, God. See, it's just me, dude. I'm just trying... Like, I got into, like, a weird drunk rage and just started, like, dude. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Oh, don't rain. Don't. You can't do this. Don't. I'm so hungry. So hungry. I had entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. Hmm. 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 Norman? Okay. Norman? Normal Norman? Mm-mm. No touchy. No touch. No. 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 Hello? That was it? It looked like I pulled... Oh, did I pull a chain? Yeah, dude. Dude. Oh, God. Yeah, let's look up in the attic first. Let's see if anything was up here. Norman was into some kinky shit. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. The musty box was crammed with clothes, potatoes, and even shoes. They were women's clothes. Maybe he's a cross-dresser and you're a murderer. Okay, don't judge Norman. He's just a guy trying to get by with. So, hello, dead body. Uh-huh. It looked like he was getting shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Norman, you bastard. What were you doing here with Rachel? Did you do this? Did you hurt Norman? Maybe you deserved better. I'm gonna close your eyes. Gently push his eyeballs down. I'm just a good guy, guys. You don't understand. Like, I'm such a good person. Like, I'm such a good heart. And it's just, I'm gonna be, I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups. Oh, the kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. It did. Yeah, dude. Oh. See, I'm a loot whore in this game, guys. It's just, this is just what's gonna happen. I'm gonna search everything. I'm gonna look through everything. It's just, this is how life is gonna be, you know? And this is how we gotta take it sometimes. Did I ever go in here? I did not. I wasn't entirely surprised to find this there. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. I always wondered what happened to it. How long had it been there? You cheating bitch. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunter rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I found seemed to match the others. If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit back. Did I place it back in the cabinet? Yeah. I felt a great burden lifted. Yeah! I returned the gun because I'm a good guy. And I got an achievement, so I don't know if you can see that over my face. But hey, whatever. Whatever. Girl. Shoo, girl. Let me get your number. As I entered Norman's place, that was the back of the store that he ran. Solidly quiet except for... Oh, Son, I've already been into this adventure. I used the hairpin to pick the lock. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. Yeah, but at least I got the lockpick. The general store was small, but it was clean and had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty with a fat stack of travel magazines. Sweet, fat stacks. This box seemed to have unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. It looked like to be much better. Snape. It'd been weeks since I'd last seen Norman, and finding him that way still left me cold. Thinking of him slumped against that chair only commented my reassurance in getting rid of that gun. Looks like someone had taken that piece from his store, but why? What was in those tunnels? As I stepped outside, I recalled that dusty old box of claws in Norman's attic. I felt like I had only discovered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. That's not my home, is it? Oh, this wasn't the right gate. Okay. Is it this one? Nope. I don't know which one's mine. Nope, it's this one. Honey? I'm home. Oh, no. The neighborhood's logo was busted, but letter sticking out as if someone had... Yeah. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I called it, guys. Oh, I need some time to sort this out away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me. Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure even if we want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, my wife. I had the wrong gate. This one was locked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Open that door. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it's considerably too... No, words. I was expectant, but also afraid. I'm the murderer, I know. Goodness gracious, I've been saying this for the past hour. I had held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified. I was terrified to step inside. Honey, I'm home, bitch. Where's my motherfucking sandwich? The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was on my own breathing, ragged and strained. Where is everyone else in this town? Like, bro. Like, come on. I flicked. Oh, well, apparently they're all dead, but yes. I flicked the lights with switch, but the door, the power was off. What? I remember having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? When the fuck did I black out? Like, how did I black out? The door to the basement was locked. Where did I put the damned key? Oh, goodness. There was a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill there. Did I open it? Yeah. And read it. To my surprise, it said something about canceling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out, though. I was needed to see if Rachel was here. Okay. Upstairs, I guess. Because that's the only place left. The door's stuck. What? This is my own dang house and I can't do anything in it. I had found the last missing piece of my wallet. The old photo of Rachel and I stared back at me, reminding me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Yeah. I placed the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got a part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? Yeah. 2 minutes. Television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. I'd buy a TV. I need a new TV. So screw it. Lose my job? Whatevs. Get a new one. Get a new TV. The door's stuck. Oh, that's right. So I need to go upstairs. And why is this music here? Okay, get. Our hallway mirror had been smashed into pieces scattered around the floor. Honey? Our sink, which needed to be replaced, one of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old claw-footed bathtubs. Seemed practical at the times, but it was part of what made that house a home. Oh man. So that old house was charming for sure, but it wasn't always easy. Oh, so he's got like 2 things to say for everything. I couldn't really make myself out anymore. I wasn't sure I wanted to. The books were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. My wife's Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in. Open. Rachel's suitcase contained closed toiletries and a train ticket. Is this what you were going to do with Norman? You were going to start a train business without me? How dare you? You bought the railroads. Was I really such a monster? One book in particular seemed a bit odd. I remember owning it, but not that edition. Honey, are you here? Can we make up and touch butts? Kinda scared. My laptop had been left on, and a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the water tower. There was a key in the top drawer of my desk. Did I take it? Yes. Cool. Now I can go down to the basement. Basement. If you guys noticed, if I look over here in the corner, I'm looking at myself in the camera. My little block. It's just a bad habit I have. Whatever. But it makes her. It's not. I don't know. When I watch back, I'll see where my eyes went for the video. No, it's hard, guys. I'm trying not to yawn. I hope every time I yawn, you guys yawn too, so I'm not alone. Yeah, I don't think I want to go in the basement though, do I? There were old Christmas decorations left in the box. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key. Yeah, dude. There was old clothes, tools, and other things. I don't remember any. Oh. so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, and the door was stuck. The drywall was poorly installed. I might be able to break down if I found something heavy enough. Okay, so I think I had to find this, use this little key on the big, to find the big room that was stuck, I guess, to find the heavier object. Okay, yeah, here we go. It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. And did somebody break in here? Or did me and my wife have a good round of fisticuffs? There was an old crowbar on the floor. Yeah, dude. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated its weight. Now we can go back down to destroy that wall. Look at me, guys. I'm speedrunning this game, and I've never played it before. I have to play it on my own just to do all the secrets. Yeah, dude, you broke. With a heave, I swung the crowbar. Oh, just gonna climb on through. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay? Don't look. Don't look. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them made it awful. My eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I'd come this far. When I looked within the rags, did I finally find Rachel? Yes. Oh. Oh no. My hands trembled as I pulled back the layer of cloth. There at the center, under all the dirt and mess, was my beloved. My Rachel. Her arms were bruised all over and slashed repeatedly. Her clothes were ripped and torn, and even through all that sickening blood, it was obvious she had been stabbed to death. The knife I had carried all this way suddenly seemed like a poison. What had happened to Rachel? Who did this to you? I thought about all I had seen and wondered if any of it could help me figure out who had done this. And when I couldn't stay there any longer, I stepped away with my shaky legs and made my way back upstairs, reluctantly exhausted from my journey. I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes. Good morning, sunshine. What? Maybe I would use some of Rachel's travel books and find some place to go. It was my wallet with its contents intact. Either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking it, or maybe someone else stole it from me. I don't want to store that forest, the water tower. Was I? Yeah, dude. I didn't see how it could have happened any other way. I must have been the one to lose my wallet and its contents. But what does that mean? You're a murderer! That's what it means, dude! You're a murderer! You're a cold-hearted killer. With swag. Wait, what's this room? Oh, this is my office. It was the key card I found in the factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he planning on doing at the back? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just saying yes to everything, guys. The laptop I finally turned out. Oh, I wanted to look at my porn. Porn! 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 Destroy the porn. That's a good game. I might play that for my channel. Sounds like a good one that I personally would play. It was the letter I had taken from the post box. Rachel, were you really having an affair with Norman? But why? Didn't think were in the letter. She almost seemed worried of what Norman might do, did he? Yeah, dude, I was sure of it. She wanted to end their affair, and that bastard, he killed her for it. A lot of made sense. Norman was clearly seeing Rachel a lot, so he had plenty of time to plan it out. He knew where we lived, obviously. No, sorry, is that why Rachel looked so scared when I came home that day? What had happened to me? Did Norman knock me out or something? From now on, I'd have to get angry with me. Stupid things like buying this TV. Hey, I own a PlayStation 2. The reason I know it's PlayStation 2, it's a black square with the blue little dots on it, like the PS2s originally did. Stuck it, nerds. Is there another door over here? What room is this? My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep it checks records and used the digital password lock, but I didn't have the code. Maybe I left it somewhere. I leafed through the notebook I had taken from the forest. It was in their names: Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. I recalled the names I saw scratched out on that old desk, deep within those musty tunnels. Was the man in that house really up to something? I don't. Nothing. I got nothing to say about my taxes anymore. I'm done. I just quit. It seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement. No, you aren't ready. I mean, I still sat there. How long had Rachel been living in the basement, dude? No. We're not done. We are not done outside. We can't leave yet. There's so much more to learn. Oh, but then there's the kitchen. No more chit-chat over breakfast, at least not for us. This is sad. I don't want to play this anymore. This is so saddening. Like, bruh. Oh god, I was guilty. I could take this warrant, safe place, and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? Yeah. I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hand. I'm gonna finish the job. Now that I stood there and realized I couldn't go back into that room again, I had already seen too much. I needed to put an end to the situation one way or another. What are we gonna do, buddy? Hold on, what happens if we go out the back door? I must have locked the door. There was no reason to turn to the backyard. I couldn't recall when I'd last ate, but I wasn't hungry in the least. I needed to state that night, but what about the knife I still carried? Or even if left, would it really be open? So did I leave the house forever? Yeah, we did. We left it all behind. Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plan had helped me in some way to stay grounded. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help, not even drinking. But I swear I tried to give it up. I know it. The sleepwalking never really went away, though. But I know Rachel tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night had been under a terrible truth, but I knew it was a final act of a long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was the final cruelty. I wish I'd remained unconscious in that room forever. Even the man I had found in the old place was a mystery. Why he was dead or who had done it to him was not something I could even begin to understand. Or why, for that matter, I was in that damn room in the first place. After making it out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it that was attacked? I had found the contents of my wallet scattered throughout town. Why the hell had I been out there? Had my sleepwalking gone to some new extreme? The thought that I couldn't account for my whereabouts but knew had been to the forest and even Norman's place? Well, it was terrifying. I didn't know what that meant, but at least I had recovered my things. Hopefully, though. I thought, what would cover my tracks, so I wouldn't be blamed for all this. Deep within those woods, though, was where things became truly awful. Finding that notebook only made things worse. Rachel's name had been on that list. So what terrible plot was she a part of? There was a similar list of names on the desk back in all those tunnels. What was she connected? What was the connection? I knew Norman wasn't completely innocent in all this. He was obviously going back to the factory, rooting in those lockers. But had brought that poor guard I had found to his end. It certainly seemed to.
but I almost didn't want to believe it. After the factory, I thought I might find some solace if I could just get into Norman's store, but all I found were more horrors and more questions. Now that I really consider it, that's when I should have seen it coming. Norman, you were dead, and it was damn hard to feel bad about that. It was that clear that you and Rachel were more than just friends, but obviously whatever had been going on had gone badly. So why did you kill her? Did she want out of whatever you two were getting into, or responsible for the other murderers and those horrible things that you'd done in that town? I would find no peace in that, much is certain, but this way I didn't have to look you in the eye or sit through some kind of trial and wonder what was going through your head. When I had marched through the rain towards home, I desperately clung to the hope that this would end. And I guess in a way it did. But now, how could I have known? How hopeless was it all? I had started to feel as disoriented as when I sleepwalked. To think of it now, when I entered from the backyard, I knew something was wrong. I could feel it. No sounds, no movement, and it was like the entire house had been holding its breath, waiting for me. But Rachel, oh Rachel, no one could have been prepared for that. Norman, I will never forgive you for what you've done. Your death is no comfort. I only wish it could have been me who made you breathe your last. For whatever reasons you had, I could never have fathomed that this would be the end. My Rachel was dead. She was gone. And soon, too, I would be. As I swung open the door and stepped out into the air, I caught the scent of wet grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife. Just the thought of her again, cold and inert, shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It would be only a matter of time before the police got involved, before the neighbors knew. The front lawn was soft and giving beneath my feet, and I couldn't shake the urge that I shouldn't stand there, but rather than that, I should run. What? What? That's it? What? 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 So I'm just gonna run? I'm done? That's it? We're free? That's it? I guess can I not stab myself with a knife? Kill myself? Come on, game. What? What? Oh, thanks, Craig Adams and Heinley. Home is dedicated to my wife Nancy. Watch your Plank. Plank, don't do it. Plank, don't murder. The end. All right, that was cool. That was interesting. Hi, smiley face. Oh God, my camera's. All right, so that was Home, everybody. And if you guys like this kind of adventure kind of game, well, not really event. Well, it was a psychological horror game. I wasn't really scared. It had little jump scares, but it was a fun game. Totally worth the money I paid for. I think it's I don't know how much it is on computer, but on PS4 I think it's about $5. But I got it maybe $2.50. I could be wrong, but it's a cheap game, and it's cool. Apparently there's like a lot of other options you can have for it, and so make sure you check it out. I'll leave a link down below. Oh, I can't really leave a link since this is a live Let's Play. So, and by what you're probably asking, what's the difference between a live Let's Play and a like a live stream? Live stream is more of a I interact with the viewers, like you guys. I'll take requests, I'll play for you, Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. Live Let's Plays is more like me being an idiot, and well, broadcast too allows me to be with other people. So the Let's Plays is kind of like my kind of thing when I'm here. If I'm in a party alone, like I am now, clearly it's only me, like no Trey or Fun Time. Goodness, Fun Time's here all the time. It's me, or Handsome Anthony. You don't hear him in the background, so it's a solo of me. So that's the live Let's Play, which I think is really cool. And I don't know if I came up with it, but I like doing it. So if you guys like that, please leave a like down below. Please comment telling you guys what you think about these live Let's Plays, and I'll do more often. But there definitely will be more streams up.
every once in a while. I don't stream a lot here per se. I stream way more on Twitch. So guys, check me out on there under the same name. I'll make sure to leave a link below in a later date when this video is updated with the thumbnail and all that fun jazz. But as always, I'm always watching, and I'll see every one of you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Da da da.